Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And when I say we, I actually mean we this time because we are doing Fighting Fridays or Direct Challenge Fridays. The tradition has been going on for quite a while now and super excited to jump in here. So I actually was trying out the other version of YouTube. So just so you guys know, YouTube is trying to change up where creators are... I hate that term, but yeah, creators are doing their all their background stuff. They just changed over to a beta version, and so they turn all of live streaming over to a beta version. And so I actually went live there for a little bit, and like things were not working, and I'm like, wait, something's wrong here. So I had to come back over here and do it on the classic YouTube section. So this is where it's going to be from here on, because it actually works, and the other stuff they're doing for beta sucks. Anyway, so hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome. All right, so yeah, the Magi, exactly. Let's get ready to rumble. Exactly. All right, so what we're gonna do today, what you guys need, what I need from you, if you guys want to jump in and play the Magic, first off, you have to have Magic Arena open so we can play, you know. You need to copy this right here, the direct challenge, throw it into right in there, just like I did earlier. Throw it into the chat, and that's what gets you in line to play a direct challenge with me. You guys can also do anything as you want to. Like in Discord, our Discord server also typically has a lot of people kind of jumping, playing in with each other whenever during these streams. This is just a massive like hangout, you know. Perfect. Cody got it in there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into that as the first one. And I'm just gonna be playing as we go. This is all about just having fun playing Magic today, guys. That's really all that we're trying to do. And I'm gonna go through, like, this is my time to also go back through all of like my favorite old decks and things like that to play against you guys. I did just have to delete a bunch of them though to get some new stuff, so I'm a little bit limited on some of the older ones. But Cody, that's exactly what you need to do. Anyone else that wants to jump in, throw in your code. Please copy and paste it, because capitalization, that where the hashtag is, if there's a space before or after, all that kind of stuff does affect things. If you can, yeah, Volrin and Devin are here to help out. If you guys at one of them with the code, it actually will be a little bit easier for them to maintain, manage, and all of that jazz. And I'm going to be keeping track of the win-loss record for myself this time as well, just so Volrin doesn't cheat and you know, say that I'm losing even more than I am, just in case. But the last couple times, so I think, did I end up having more victories last time? I can't remember. Yeah, you too, Cody. Yeah, and I mean, I personally, I mean, of course, it's preferable that you guys don't snipe, you know, whatever. I think that's what it's called. My son is crying in the background. That you guys don't, you know, watch my stream as we're playing, because then, you know, cheat and whatnot. But I also don't really care. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get down this Vanguard. Pass the turn. Double Pride Mate looks pretty solid. Pretty swell and stuff, you know. Thought Erasure. Takes our Johnny. Our Agony. It's not my fault that they get beaten so bad by chat. Yeah. My friends. I need to. I'm gonna start actually playing like good decks against you guys. Maybe that might help. All right, no attacks. So quick announcements as well. I guess Cody won't be able to hear this one, but if you guys want to jump into the tournament, I did do a video on that yesterday, but tournament, so Devin, actually, so we were thinking about changing the tournament to next week, and in fact, I did change it to next week. So tournament is going to be next week, Saturday now. Well, they have a first striker. That's not good. No attacks. Pass the turn. We would love to find the lands. This Bloodthirsty Aerialist would be phenomenal. But Esper Knights, I think we can actually do okay against them. Showings. So yeah, so we did change up the tournament just because I found out that not many people were actually getting in the know of what was happening. We're gonna just hold back still. Like, we could swing in, they can double block one of them. And so we only get in for 4 points of damage without really getting value. If we can get down this Gideon's Company, like Fountain of Renewal, that's kind of those types of things, life will be good. Oh! The thought erasure. It's always awful. Do I have a Johnny's Welcome in the deck? Yeah, I do. What I do is I think I run 3 or 2 of Johnny's Welcome. I have like 2 and 2 of each. Because I think that they're both good in different instances. Fountain of Renewal doesn't require as much, but it doesn't have the chance to go off as much. So, yeah, I'm in between on that. I'm getting a haircut after the stream today, so right now it's like the worst it possibly will get as far as length goes. I was like gonna wear it as like a Justin Bieber type of look earlier today, but anyway, sorry. Not that you guys care. All right, kids comp. We don't really care about this Kite Self Freebooter. We're actually going to start just swinging in with these guys. We have so much of the powers. Next turn we can actually swing in a little bit more aggressively because I say so. Cinch, what's up? Cosmos. I didn't even say hi to everybody yet, but hello everybody. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's just not kind. That's just mean. All right, Fountain of Renewals. All right, that's fine. All right, grow our stuff. So here's the thing. They can double block here, but then they have to, like, they can double block one of them or triple block Gideon's Company, but that's a lot of damage coming in after the fact. So if they decide to block favorably in any instance, they are taking a lot of damage. In fact, if we swing with Leon and Vanguard, then they have to block unfavorably, at least on something there. And so this might be just the best way to go, is just to attack aggressively. We have big bodies. We're going to lose one. We're both top decking, but I feel like we have more power on the battlefield. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this. It's a little bit awkward, but I think this is better. Where's my card draw? Well, it just got negated. That's one of the other reasons I like Fountain of Renewals, that's a way that we can make that happen. All right, he's dropping down to 1 here. Cool, we're all about that. He does keep all of his guys alive, though, so I guess we shouldn't have swung with Leon and Vanguard. Gateway Snack. That's nice. Now it's more difficult for them to block favorably. Can triple block here and just chump here. Maybe we're not. I'm not thinking this one through as well as I probably should be. Yeah, the tournament just barely changed over to the 31st. It says it in the tournament form. I'm getting way too greedy. Sorry, I'm talking and not playing, and I realize, dude, I'm an idiot. Imbecile. All right.
Belongs in a place that they can call home.
We'll go ahead and make one of these fellas.
A pure soul can inspire others.
No attacks. Pass the turn. Your school is starting on the 24th. Tomorrow, isn't that a Saturday? Do you start school on Saturdays? I check out Tower Defense. So I was looking for it, and Tower Defense seemed like it was an uncommon, which I was using Hyler as my uncommon for that deck, and so I don't think that I would be able to do it. That's what I was checking out. I didn't actually see if there was anything else. Ugh! Alright, no blocks, I suppose.
I have lost.
Take all of the beats. Bloodthirsty. There we go. Well, that's a clock. No attacks. Pass the turn. They can actually grab our aerialist now too, though. Golgari Undergrowth? Yeah, Undergrowth is fun. What deck is this? Can you see a list? So yes, all of my deck lists, let me give you the link for them. So the easiest way, because I have all of my deck lists somewhere, I don't want to go digging for it while I'm in the stream necessarily. How do I go to this? Not to be blocked. Takes our Johnny. That's actually great. They should have taken the aerial list here. Because he has to block here, gives us an Ajani. Oh, wait, he's gained a bunch of life. Just kidding. Yeah, we're done. All right. Here it is. All right, so that Aether Hub link right there will take you to all of the deck lists I have, and then you can search it from there, I believe. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, you can. So yeah, if you go there and you go to decks, so I guess here, this is the better link. Yeah, there you go. So how many people do we have in? So here, a couple of quick announcements again. So that was playing up against you guys. Cody, thank you so much for the game. You dominated. I messed up with swinging it in way too aggressively there for a couple things. I wasn't thinking through stuff. I was talking instead. But so if you guys want to jump in to play direct challenges, what you do is you copy your direct challenge code here. Mine is in the description. I'm going to post it again one more time in chat. Devin will also help out if we need it. So at Volrin or Devin, put in your code is what gets you into the lineup, which you want to be in the lineup. Just saying, it's what cool people do. Anyway, and for the Emperor tournament, yeah. So like, if you guys want to test out Emperor decks or anything like that here, for sure we can do it, and I can show you mine. So this is what Emperor is. If you guys want to jump into the tournament, I'm actually paying out $50 to the first place, $25 for second place, $15 for third place. How exactly I'm going to be doing that, it kind of depends on each person. The $50 will probably be a gift card that I'm going to mail out so to whoever, and then everyone else probably like a Venmo or something like that. Ramran, welcome. How you doing? And I haven't said hi to so many people so far, but hello everybody. Anyway, so this is what Emperor is. The Emperor format is one mythic or rare card. You can have it be land if you want it to be, but I probably wouldn't. I go for that. I guess maybe. And then 4 uncommon cards, and then everything else has to be pauper, which means common with the black stuffs. And if you guys aren't sure what things are which, go into here and we can check it out. The way that we want this to be done is I want you to be exporting. So go into your decks. You can export this by clicking this button here. It'll copy it to your clipboard, and then go to Aether Hub. You have to have an account or whatever, and make a deck list there. And then you're going to be using that code, that link there to within the form for to join the tourney. So do that before you enter the form if you can, or start entering it. You can edit it as you go through. But that is the easiest and best way for us to kind of go through and check it out, because it gives all the stats on the side, so we don't have to go through and make sure that you have what you say we don't. And also that way, if anyone's playing up against you, they can instantly and quickly check and say, okay, this guy does not have what he says he has, or something like that. And so that's how it works. Can the 4 uncommons have duplicates? No, so it's only 4 cards together. That's all it is. Volrin, what's up? Yeah, showing people how they can jump to the top of the list. So super chats do get us to the top of the list, since I'm going to be playing against you. So if you guys put in your code, typically we end up having like 10 to 12 people down the list, which is like an hour of gameplay, maybe 2 hours sometimes. Which I'm going to be playing for quite a while today, but Volrin just showed you guys how to do super chat. So it's the money symbol right below where you guys chat. If you guys want to do it, it's definitely appreciated. It also gets you to the top of the list so that you guys can be playing right away. And that's how you do it. And yeah, anyone can jump in. Do not be outdone. Devin, thanks so much for the super chat. Seriously, you guys are awesome. All right, and I'm not sure if Cinch was doing an Emperor. I'm going to go ahead and play this one against him. Why not? Yeah. And other than that, guys, this is just all about chatting and having fun, you know? So how the heaven are y'all? This is looking actually decent. We have some removal, have stuff. The issue with this deck, though, is that I probably ought to always mulligan unless I have High Alert in hand. Because this deck is insane. Like any of these decks is pretty insane with High Alert. But because we only have 5 copies of that, I hate mulliganing like a perfect hand, though. I'm gonna keep it. Why not? I'm on the draw. There's decent odds of me finding it along the way. Bullrun is next, sweet. Yeah, so if you guys want to jump in to the lineup for doing direct challenges, throw in your code, and that is how you get in. And let's go ahead and get down all of the colors. Oh, so we find High Alert. How about that? All right, so Wall of the Mist. How dare you insult my auto, dude? Oh my goodness, more of the super chat. I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's cool. Oh, thank you guys so much. Uh-oh. All right, well, this is going to be a escape shift deck, it seems. It would seem. Ooh, man, we're doing awesome here. All right, so let's, I want to get out the other Wall of Mist. This way we also get all of our colors so we can actually play Arcates on the next turn. Pass the turn. And we have 10 power on the board. They're going to have lots of blockers, though, if they keep finding lands here. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bow to you. Yeah, so you guys are on the top of the list for the stuff, for sure. For sure. All right, Arcades. Hopefully there's not, it looks like he does have removal of sorts, which that requires people to be alive, so that's good. All right, no board wipe, pretty please. We want to especially just get, ugh. Nice. All right, kills our Arcades. Hayacha. Oh, I should have kept. Why didn't you keep up the forest? That's dumbness. Probably ought to be holding back anyway, though. We have pacifism and Law Mage's Binding to get any blockers. So it should be pretty decent here. I think me and Cinch are like tied on who's won and who's lost. Take this. Success. A booyah. All right, who's up next? Volrun's up next, right? I got it right here. Cinch, great game, by the way. That was awesome. So yeah, if you guys want to jump into the direct challenge, throw in your game code there and we'll play and it'll be fun. All right, this is perfect. So the whole goal of this deck is get Fleet Swallower into the graveyard, which we have tried, of course, to do that. We have it in our hand, which is nice. Well, hello there, Volrun. All right, Watery Grave tapped. We also do need to find some removal because... Ooh, yeah, Boros is going to be bad for us. I don't think we're actually going to worry so much about getting Chart Course in right now. Let's go ahead and just Thought Erasure. We might need to dig for... I'm not sure if we even have board wipes, really. I know, it's so mean. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Volrun. That's the worst possible thing a human could do. Let's get into the graveyard. That's what where we want it anyway. Oh, that's just terrible. You had the perfect hand for the Angelic Krenko. I'm so sorry. Is it fair to watch the stream when playing you? I would say no, but I also don't really care too much. I'm not bitter. Yeah, let's pass the turn. We know what's in their hands, so the best play is to play Sinister Sabotage. This is why I can't play Control, is I feel so mean whenever I play it. Yeah, no. I say to you, nay. We might just be digging for lands for this Bond of Revival, which we have Charted Course. It might be actually nice to have this on top. It's the only piece of removal that we found so far, and with Charted Course we should get to 5 mana, so we're gonna try this out. I mean, you do, yeah. I don't really care myself. We're gonna Charted Course to try to get the Fleet Swallower into the graveyard. No lands? What ho? Alright, well we do find removal though. Just in case they have God's Willing in the deck. Let's go ahead and kill this fella. Temple of Triumph. What hook, knave? Alright, oh man, where's our manas? We're gonna go for the card draw, because that's what we got. Or what we need. There's the land. Unimus. Alright. Like to cut ants? Good morning. Welcome, how are you? Is that cuddle and dance? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. What a weird thing. Alright, yeah, gain some of the lives back. Play the revivals. Grab a Swallower. And swing! Well, that's a few cards milled. Which is fun. I'm out of Capri Sun, Devin. I'm out. It's the worst. Oh! Alright. So yeah, when it says it's into your clipboard, it means that it's like your copy and paste. So like your Control-C, Control-V. That's your clipboard, whatever's copied into there. And so that's how you would copy, paste it, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you guys are getting into the tournament, greatness. It's awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, Volder. Yeah, you had a lot of lands there. And I feel so bad. Like, I was like contemplating my life, contemplating my morality when thought erasing your Krenko. I just feel so bad. Let's go for this one. This is probably my favorite deck that I've been playing right now. I love this deck. And occasionally this doesn't work as well. Like sometimes people's connection isn't very good or whatever. I know my connection sometimes isn't the best either. And so what we do there, if ever we just can't make it work, we're doing everything right, we just put you 2 down on the list, and then we'll try it again in a little bit. Maybe try to restart the computer. That kind of stuff will work. All of those people that have jumped on just recently, please like the stream, is awesome. And then also, if you want to jump in to do a direct challenge, put in your code, which looks like this. You copy and paste it if you would please, and that will get you into the list to then jump in. If you want to jump to the top of the list, a super chat will help you get there, which is greatly appreciated. Definitely not required. Robert, just woke up. Hope you didn't miss. How was Utah? Dude, you're also at the top of the list there, Robert Boyd. If you want to, if you can play today, Utah was awesome. It was good. We got to go to the lake with jet skis again, which then we got a ticket because we were apparently doing stuff very illegal on the lake, which was fun. And just a lot of driving. But I learned how to do 3D printing, and at least a little bit, enough to kind of. The biggest thing is like you have to learn how to do CAD as well to really do 3D printing, like to be on your own. But I have a friend that's done like 7 years of college for that and that kind of stuff. So, so for me, what I was wanting to do is to start creating some 3D printed like merchandise for Magic. I'm actually thinking of starting up as like a separate business, maybe even, and then kind of here. But what kinds of things would you guys like to have? Because like I know like the spin down dials for the 3D printing stuff, a lot of people like a lot of different things like that. All right, curveball. Make sure that you have it in perfectly. Capitalization does matter. Make sure you sent it in the right way. Let's test it out one more time. Oh, it's capital B. Okay. Yeah, so guys, please copy and paste it in. That's the best way. Otherwise, we will every time have issues. Please copy and paste it. All right, this is looking sweet. So I never know. I feel like Amara is always like such a greedy play at the beginning, but it does get crazy if it's left, you know, if they don't play any creature ever, basically. And so it's hard to say that it's ever actually worth playing. See, where Raise the Alarm might just be better. Let's go ahead and play Amara. I'm thinking this is like a Gates deck. Feels like Gates, which means we're going to get out to the Warlord here. Specifically because it has a big butt. We like big butts, we cannot lie. Sorry. Please forgive me. Alright, only 2 gates. That means not as many things can die. Alright, so what I'm thinking we're going to do, we're going to hold on to Shana because Shana gets... do we hold on to Shana? Or do we not hold on to Shana? Alright, we're going to play Saps. Throw the dude up to 5. Alright, play the Shana. The issue is if everything else dies, then she dies as well, basically. I wanted to get Warlord as big as possible. So we would have gotten him up to 8, so we would have done a little bit more damage there. But this also means that we can get him big after the fact here as well, and that's game. Alright, swing! Man, I really wish we could have seen this deck. I feel bad. When does the new sets rotate into MTG Arena? Yeah, so the new set is coming out in, like, I think it's October, first week of October. The pre-release event is happening September 23rd, 24th, something like that. I just got the invitation to go do the pre-release event on MTG Arena. Yeah, so that's when everything rotate out. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I've heard a lot of different people's speculation as far as what's going to happen with the historic format. I think the historic format is going to be sweet. I'm really excited for it, but it's going to be a blah if they don't make it a consistent format. Because then you just can't use a lot of cards that you've spent money on, which is kind of annoying. Here, let's finish this game, Curveball. Hoo-yah! Thanks so much, Valorant. I think I get what that means. Although I do not speak that language. Alright, how many do we have? I haven't really been seeing many people coming in. Is everyone too frightened to face the Jefe? Robert, are you able to hop in as well? Because you would be at the top of the list. And Devin, you're probably at work, right? So you probably can't hop in. But if you guys want to hop into this, none. Everyone's too frightened. All right, well, the other thing I wanted to talk about too is this is actually a deck I wanted to be doing here as well. But if you guys want to hop into Direct Challenge, throw in your code and we'll immediately start doing that. But otherwise, this is a video I'm actually recording probably today or tomorrow morning. I'm starting to get into rotation-proof stuff. So rotation is happening soon. So I'm going to be doing a lot more rotation-proof things. At the same time, I'm really excited for historic format, which will be everything from Ixalan forward, even through Throne of Eldraine and going on. And as long as they make that a consistent format, it's going to be sweet. I think that'll be a really fun, really good format. I think that if they add Brawl as well, it's going to be really, really cool. As a consistent format, if they just do it as like here's a weekend event, I am going to be so frustrated and angry. And I think that so many people will too. And not only that, but they're not going to make as much money. Anyway, so if we don't have other people, I'm going to be like trying to rank up while we talk and do stuff. But also make sure you guys jump in for the new people here. Make sure you jump into the tournament. It's in the link down below. Not there. But I've been really liking this Esper Hero Proof deck. It's Esper, but it's not really control-y. It's only like a little bit of control in there. RJ got it in there. Actually, let's cancel this then. Whoa! I canceled. I got it. Sounds good, Cinch. I will get you in there. Yeah, and I'm definitely down for people that, because I know some people can't actually get into Arena to actually play or something like that. People are at work. It's surprising how many people I have that play from work or whatever, that kind of stuff, or watch from work. It's kind of fun. Let's go for... I haven't done Raise the Angels in a while. Let's do that one. Yeah, so if you guys want to do other rounds, typically what I do is like we'll put like if you guys are going for another one, I usually like to get new people in first, but at the same time, it's part of how it goes, you know? Get back in the queue. It's amazing how many people don't work at work. Yeah, Devin. Hey, this is my work, so I'm not sure if that counts as working at work. No, it's been awesome. Yeah, that's right. And right now I think I'm 2-1 for the me versus chat. I said I was going to keep track, and then I've not done that one bit. Yeah, well, this is keepable. I hate having 2 Divine Visitations, but I love having Bishop of Wings in my hand, so we're gonna keep. So this is a all-in tokens deck for Divine Visitation as well. Whoa, that's stupid. Oh, did I miss an E on the Q as well? Yeah, so that's not very long, Vandendum. Go ahead and throw in your code. Probably should swing in, but that's fine. Is it spelled Q? Well, I feel like an idiot. I have to change up my...
Reveal who we are.
Bam. Okay, now I spelled it correctly. We'll give you Forest, I suppose. Well, this is pretty sweet. So we get to swing in with the life linker, get the 5 life. And I'll swing with Karn, or swing at Karn. We'll swing here as well. Please stop. Love it. All right, well, this is like the worst. I think we only have 3 Divine Visitations in the deck, and we happen to draw all 3 of them like in a row too. Ridiculous. That's just redonkulous. Dude, I love the music in MTG Arena. They did a really good job with the music.
Excellent choice.
Phenomenal. Ugh. Well, that's good. I think like, we're definitely not out of this game, though. Like, we have a lot of value that we've been able to get. Well, it's not an angel. Alright, so we can attack in with 3 things to flip and then Divine Visitation. But what do we swing in with is the question. We could swing everything at Karn and kill him. This has reach. I can't turn this on, can I? Alright, let's that would defeat the purpose. Ugin's gonna come in and could kill stuff as well. So here's the thing, we actually kind of want to keep Bishop of Wings alive even more. Let's swing it in. Alright, there we go. So we keep Bishop of Wings alive, and that's all that matters. Yeah, Resplendent Angel would be nice.
This will not deter me.
Divine Viz. So he can neg 2 to go grab the Ugin and kill that. Or neg 1.
Rewarded.
But here's the great thing. We have so many of them.
To being long before your kind ever existed.
And we also have down to the Vanguard lift already as well. Alright, sweet. We're getting lots of people in now. Sweet!
Be gone.
Alright, if you guys want to jump to the top of the list, a super chat will get you there, as you know. Alright, so we did lose the Bishop of Wings. Boo. So, I think we swing everything at Oog. Alright, so that's already going to kill the Ugin right there. Just because Ugin is our biggest threat. They do have Russ's Contempt, which doesn't do anything, but Ugin is something that we can't really deal with. Alright, so take the beats. And pass the turn. We can Adento Vanguard and raise the alarm. I do like that they have changed up that they're playing any like colorless land as like an automatic, or sometimes it's automatic. All right, maybe not. Mobilization might be a little bit different, but they have improved that with everything. All right, they have so many lands already. We'll keep giving them the lands. Leyline Prowler. There's the opt. All right. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Let's swing in. I don't think we care about Karn at this point. Let's just get in the damage. Rule. Alright, down to 11. This whole deck is built around making sure we create tokens. Like, it has Krenko in it, all that kind of stuff. We're just gonna... I mean, we have this combo, which is phenomenal. Yeah, I need to start banking up my gold as well, Craig. For all the stuff. For me right now, I'm trying to get more mythic wild cards because there's a few other decks I'd like to make sure I have those for. Vandinum, thanks for getting in your code. Sorry if it took forever. It's always a bummer. Alright, goes for the life gain. Yep, good play. We could like trade off our mobilized district for it, but that's fine. Just in case they do have board wipe, we're of course waiting till the end of the turn. Well, crap. Alright, how much mana do we have actually? We don't have enough to play this and do that. We lose one every time we swing in, so it's really not that great. But it still is doing more damage than they're gaining, so... And what is it? They've Ross's Contempt, is that what it was? They brought it back to hand. So they do have Ross's Contempt here, so they actually get to kill 2 angels. They're going to kill one anyway. Who's going to die anyway? We'll force the issue now. Is it worth it to spend gold on the constructed game modes? If you do well, it's good. That's the best answer I can give there. Yeah, if you win, like you end up getting enough gold there. If you have a really good deck, I feel like 3 losses is enough to give you a good chance at that. Iron number dose. It's had a lot of draw, and we cannot find anything other than lands and divine visitations, which is sucky. Crap. Well, now we have to go after Karn. Now he can gain 6 life a turn. This deck is all about creating lots of tokens, though. Like, once we find anything, we'll probably start doing okay. Things with the Prowlers, yep, that's fine. I have no blocks. There we go. Moldrotha is in here, right? Which means this will take care of that for forever. Forever. Gets rid of the flying blocker, right? Just not any token generation.
Farewell, and thank you for the lesson.
Well, this is going to take forever. Luckily, he's kind of drawing dead as well. We do get to take the Krasis. Well, he gains 6 life a turn, but he also doesn't have a way to kill our stuff after the Krasis comes down. Do we want to kill these guys? 6 life. We get to do 8 damage next turn. No blocks for now. Alright, Xantu. If we're there. He does have the Grazer now. which we're going to take care of here. He could have just blocked the Spirit over and over again. I don't think he would have, but that's fine. All right, and pass the turn. This one's going to take a while. World War Dragons Gaming, finally caught you live and subscribed for a long time and love the content. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're gonna just take over the game here. It does slow it down, but like not by a ton. That's a Lyra. Swing. First shot to kill. Sweet. And that's lethal. Man, how many lands and dead cards have we drawn? Like, I need to show you guys this deck. It's like, we have so much stuff to be good here. I mean, he drew lots of lands as well. I feel like he had a lot more action. Like, we had to deal with a lot of stuff there. Thank you, Devin. All right, so it looks like we do have quite a few people on the list now. If you guys want to jump to the top, a super chat will get you there. Even if you've played before. Although I guess I asked to be respectful there as well. Ask that you do. And let's play mono black here. Damien, you gotta go. Nice to see you on here, man. That's awesome. See you later. So, what kinds of things are you guys hoping for from Throne of Eldraine? Like, what's a card type or like a card text that you'd be looking for? Because I've been trying to think of what different things I'd like to do. Oh, this is sweet. Bag of Holding with Rotting Registrar, awesome. The curve isn't necessarily phenomenal though. Do you like Cabal Stronghold? See you, Damien. Andrew Dunn, what's up? Doing well here. Just doing direct challenges, man. If you want to hop in, throw in your code. Swamp, bag. You'd like to donate without having to swap a permanent? What does that mean? I guess we drop the extra Bag of Holding here. I'd rather keep Liliana and stuff in hand, even though we can save it for later, but that's not bad. Whoa, Devin. You're not allowed to go to the restroom. Probably didn't do that, but... Alright, Cruelty, Dread Presence, all very good here. I'm going to wait with Dread Presence so we can play it and play a swamp, though. Iron Scorn, okay. Swings in. Do you guys know how it works? If you have two Bag of Holdings, which one will... Alright, so we have a swamp for the next turn. We know that they have removal. Let's go ahead and just mix his Cruelty. Get rid of him. Yeah. Well, we get to kill Thief. That's nice. It's the first one you played? Okay, that's what I figured. I just don't think I've ever seen that actually said anywhere. This is actually great. We have Liliana as well. So I'm thinking Swamp. Kill Fibblefit. Eldritch Reborn lets us just kill this there. And if this is a reanimated deck, like we get Thief of Sanity, which is sweet. Yeah. Okay, Eldritch Reborn. Pass the turn, we get to tuck Liliana in here and then play the other one. Should be good. Go ahead and fill that graveyard for us. We'd love it. Give us more options. This is a Reanimator deck from what I can tell. Yeah, Reanimator is really fun. Of course, if they can steal our Eldritch Reborn, that would be bad. Holy crap, that would actually be really bad. Uh-oh. Triumph. Oh, bummer.
Oh, defeat. What a drag.
Alright, so Liliana. Again, if they can steal this, that's the this is one of the issues with running into the Reanimator deck is
Rise and shine.
if they can just hard cast or find a way to get the steal your guys' stuff person. Really bad for us. Bad for Hefe. Bag of Holding with Desecrated Tomb? Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. What's wrong with the cursor? I don't know. Alright, we want Thief of Sanity. Probably more so than anything else. Partly because it also exiles anything that they miss.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Alright, so I guess it always does that, huh? Alright, Ross's Contempt. Swing. Oh, I should have pumped him then. I messed it up. I forgot the one extra mana floating. Doesn't carry over. Alright, it's gonna hit 7 mana here. Does he have the Steal Your Stuff? You can steal the Liliana, that's really good. We get to draw a card, sweet.
From
Love it.
battle to grave. I've learned much from your death.
We're getting close to the ultimate here as well.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Oh, dang it, come on. Alright, what do we get? Blood for Bones is nice. Actually, it's really good with our deck. Yeah. What do we have in here? Rotting Reggie. Let's just go for both of these. We're playing really heavy into a Board Wipe can definitely dominate us, but Board Wipe also draws us our entire deck, basically. I've never actually ultimated Liliana, so we'll bring him down to 1 land. And then we'll swing in.
A sense of utter loss and despair is perfectly normal.
Swing! Alright. I love this deck. It's really good. I could have pumped. The nice thing about even Night of the Even Legion is that you can do that so many times. So I could have actually gotten him up to like an 11 power or something like that. So that would have been fun. All right, sweet. Who's up next? And I'm probably gonna take a break here in a little bit. Black counter spells. Dash ups. I don't think I've ever seen that one actually. Sounds fun though. You're offline for today. And I think Devin just really took a break here real quick. So let me go up and find who's up next. That was a great game. All right, so yeah, I'll take a break right now. And then once they're back, we'll get on who's up. I'm sure you guys have it on the Discord, but it's for now. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back. No worries, Evan. Big Brownie. Do this madness. Alright, we're gonna try out the Angel's Eternal deck. Jeff the Killer, the MTG Killer. I didn't kill Magic the Gathering. Orange juice. It's the best. By the way, there it is. I have like a mustache on this cup. It's always awesome. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. When is Commander 2019 releases in stores? I'm not sure. I've not really been paying attention to it as much with the Commander 2019 this time. All right, let's Big Brownie, are you there? If not, let's put him 2 down and then we can go to the next person. Yeah, Cinch, I'm playing a little bit better decks this time too. And the one loss I had, I think, was from just major misplaying. I could have been a lot less greedy, swinging into all of those first strikers. Now I'm going to be playing a very not good deck, though, so we'll see how that goes. I know that when I played the ad and everything, we lost like half the people watching. That's one of the issues with ever taking a break on this, is that half the people leave. I'm not sure if we lost some of the people that were in line or not. Craig's back. So, yesterday, I sometimes get too caught up in like watching TV shows or like longer like series, that kind of stuff. Yesterday, I decided just to go, like I kind of took a day off, or evening off, and I just watched like 2 or 3 movies, and it was actually awesome. I really liked it. Well, we have a lot of the pieces of the combo, 2 of them. So we shall keep. Roger Clip. Anyway, so what are some good movies to watch? Because I feel like I haven't seen many recently. Well, I mean, we don't not go for the Bishop of Wings into Resplendent Angel, right? Movies are fun. Yeah. I like the movies. The movies I watch, and this is the thing, I'm actually trying to find some more just like feel good, awesome movies. I'm trying to think of what I mean by that. So I watched, I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen it, but Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell. Such a good movie. The premise is, I'm not sure if I want to give much away, but the idea is a real life person is part of a story, I guess. The best way to say it. We need to find blue mana. I mean, we're gonna use what's good. Down 18. Only gaining 4 life each turn, not quite the 5 that we need. That's good. That's bad. Yep, that's pretty bad. Alright, blue mana. That's all that we need. No blocks. We don't want to die. I mean, they can go pretty crazy here. Trample, Vigilance, and Indestructible next turn, and they all get counters on them. We might just have to keep one back to not die. Indiana Jones, always lift your spirits. I was thinking of movies like Will Smith's. How much damage is this? It has Trample and Indestructible, right? So I guess we try for this. Hope that they don't have anything else they can do. If they have a pump spell here, we lose the game. Alright, down to 5. Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Just something like that. That's so good. This is awesome. Season of Growth. Yep. Oh! No! Blindside. I wasn't as big of a fan of Blindside, actually. Alright, well, this is something that we can at least do. Double Cruel Celebrant is a blocker that we can kind of gain life back with. We'd love to find a land. That would be sweetness. Alright, Cruel Celebrant. Swing in with one angel. We have to block both of these guys now every turn. Phenomenon with John Travolta. Love that movie. Goldar. Absolutely love it. Sorry, I'm missing a few other of these. Full Metal Jacket. I'm trying to go stuff that's not a series necessarily, Devin. But I do want to see that. I have heard a lot about it, and I've heard it's phenomenal. Alright, so they're big. That's good. That's very good, actually. Everything gets trample and goes crazy next turn, huh? Just in case, not attack in. We do get 2 more guys, and we get to gain 5 life off of each. How do you get into rotation to play? By putting in your code. So if you put in your arena code, it's if you go to direct challenge, there's a place to copy it and paste it into this, and it'll be perfect. And that's how you, yeah, and do what Devin says. That's usually the better way to go. Godzilla. I'm not as impressed with like the. I guess I didn't see the news Godzilla. For me, I'm not as big of a fan of like big flashy movies as I am. I really like movies that are. By the way, this is frightening. All sorts of very bad. He is tapping down everything though instead of swinging. And if we ever find land, we might be able to do some stuff here. This isn't game yet, actually. He didn't. Everything's summoning sickness. These guys are big, but I have great blockers for them. Not only that, but these guys each gain extra life every time that these guys block as well. So I'm going to create 2 1/1s, and I'm going to gain enough life to create some more angels and get up to like 30 life here. So. Oh, it has trample. Just kidding. I forgot about the trample. I'm an imbecile. Yep. That would do it. All right. I got the other one here. What was I trying to say though? I like movies that are like Pursuit of Happiness, like Truman Show. The ones that are just like, I really love those kinds of movies that just kind of like pull at your heartstrings, make you want to be a better person type of thing. Dan in Real Life is a great one. I'm trying to think of others. This looks like a great hand. Nominal cosmic powers. Jeff, I have a Jank deck for you that's built around 3 cards. Throw it my way, Razor. Mark, what's up? No, you called me Bay. I'm gonna take that. I prefer Bay. Alright, well hopefully we can keep this Amara alive. We probably ought to be playing some like God's Willing in here as well. I don't know. Yeah, send it onto Discord. That's the best place otherwise I can't really see it in here very easily. Alright, let's see if Amara survives. I have a feeling it will not. Go ahead and play the Mox Amber. Yep, not gonna survive. So we have double Kethis though. Hopefully one of them survives. Urza's Ruinous Blast isn't terrible either. Kethis, Llanowar, pass the turn. So we can Kamal's Druidic Vow for 4 next turn. Possibly 5 with a land, which is exactly where we want to be. The main reason is that it helps us find some lands as well. Don't you dare kill my Kethis. Cursed Fiend. This is the issue with the legendary sorceries, is that they're so... if it was just any legendary permanent, it wouldn't be as bad, but it requires a lot. We can do it for X1. Keep it in the graveyard, be able to cast it the next turn as well. We can do it for X2. Hope to hit a land. This is kind of the idea of the deck, though, is that we get some extra value from this than you would typically go for. So I'm gonna play the Kethis, get out some other stuff. Hopefully it survives. Yeah, not gonna block. It's way too sketchy. Pass to my turn? Yes! Alright. Use his ability. Yes. Exile. Shalai and Kethis. We have another Kethis, so submit 2. So exile those. These get to come to play. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So X6. Did I count that right? I didn't count that right. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Ronus, Marwyn. Yeah, we'll grab all of those. Dude, MTG, what's up, brother? Hope your stream is going well. Got a few decks ready for recording that I might want to against you. Dude, awesome. Absolutely down to play. Enters tapped. I guess I could have played Amara without it coming in tapped, but that's fine. I guess I can still play Amara, huh? Let's not untap a forest. We only have one. Let's untap the plains. Lightning strikes the Marwyn, that's fine.
Harness the elements.
Gonna play the Amara. And pass the turn. Yeah, if you guys haven't, MTG has a sweet channel. At least the few videos that he's done so far. So his is one you're going to want to be looking out for because his editing is phenomenal. How many times have I said that today? I think it's been a lot of times. I'm sorry, guys. It's just one of those words that's on my mind right now. All right, passing my turn, and we should have lethal here. We're not going to Urza's Ruinous Blast, but we will Kamal's Druidic Vow. All right, exile some stuff, yes. Another extra Kethis and Marwyn. Could just play Zatalpa, which is probably pretty good against their deck. But let's Kamal's for... Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 11. Oh, it's so fun. I love it. Love it so much. Oh, yes. Give it to me. Give it to me now. I mean, this is a chance for a big blowout as well, but it's just so fun. These actually do come in untapped if I wanted to. I just don't really care to at the moment. Make her indestructible. Swing. Dude, I love this deck. Okay, down to 6. Gets to draw a card. Let's see if he has board wipe here. Black doesn't have a lot of good board wipes against this. What's out here now, though? Sacrifice a Planeswalker. Get rid of Gibbs. Good game. Good game, yeah. And we can even ComokaziJeff Val again. Dude, this deck is so fun. So fun. Alright, who's up next? Who's the next contender? Oh, it's MTG. MTGesus, right? There it is. I see it. Alright, I gotta do something decent here. I don't want to go too fast. Well, we do need to keep these games semi-fast. Let's go Knights. Knights are good. Jund Control or Sultai Jank? Dude, that's a tough choice. Let's go Sultai Jank. Actually, Jund Control sounds really interesting too. But whatever. Yeah, so if you guys want to jump into the list, put in your code. We've had quite a few people in the list right now. If you want to jump to the top of the list, just like MTGesus did, a super chat will get you to the top of the list. It's definitely appreciated as well. You don't have to be playing to do a super chat as well. Always appreciated, of course. This is one of the reasons, though, I don't think I'd ever be good at being like just a streamer. It's because I hate like begging for that, though. You know, like it feels kind of awkward, but at the same time, that's how the system works. So sorry if I ever sound like I'm begging. It's just the way I have to do it. And I guess it's not really that. Like, I don't ever feel like I'm really begging for that, because like I don't need that. I just know that there's a lot of people that have asked if they can do that kind of stuff, and so then it's good to offer. When it says good game, so you have this sweet hand already. Swing. Here's the Kniget. Well, I'm paying for it, I guess. I'm actually gonna go History Benalia first. I probably ought to not play too many things, because Knight of the Even Legion is so good by itself that I should just be swinging in with it. It's so fast and aggressive. Alright, so this is a deck that will be playing board wipes. How much damage do we get in here? Let's just swing in and pump. I think this, yeah, this gives us lethal on board anyway. No reason to play out our hand. Oh, it doesn't have anything? Oh, man. Unless he's... has like a... I have a feeling he has something here. Definitely swinging with the Knight of Grace, swinging in here. We're swinging with one. Just in case of a Settle the Wreckage. Alright, there it is. Sorry. I was trying to play a less aggressive deck, but then I had like the most aggressive hand that Dex has ever had for me. Sorry. Yeah, that was a really fast start. Really fast. I almost feel bad about it, but at the same time, yes. There's streamers that just say, "Give me that dirty esports money." Yeah. Right, Comrade, you need a Brexit for drinking vodka. Good day to you all. Ben and Nam, you were in the lineup too. Yeah. I'm savage. Yeah, that's fair. Who's up next? I mean, but you like it. Sounds dirty. I'm just kidding. Ooh, what's this? Zendikar. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield, whenever a land enters the battlefield under control, get a small effect based off the top card of your library. What does that mean? Alright, so whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. If that card is a land card, put it into your hand. If the card is a creature card, put it onto the bottom of the library and create a 1/1 green plant creature token. If that card is a non-creature, non-land card, put that card at the bottom of your library. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's interesting. That's really weird. All right, let's see if Big Brownie's back. Oh. Did I copy more than that? Okay. Want your revenge? Bring it on. Computer's really slow. Yeah, I totally get that. I just barely got a better computer. So yeah, I totally understand. My internet here, actually, I had to like finagle a way to actually have decent internet in this town. I come from a really small town in Arizona, which Arizona, like, you can have really good internet in small towns like across the nation because everything's flat. But here in Arizona, like, I'm in the Rockies, which, so like, if you look at like the map of coverage for like cell service or whatever, right in my area is one of the few like dead spots where everything's dead. And so it's really annoying, really frustrating. And the reason why is because there's like massive mountains in between me and wherever towers are. Yeah, go ahead and tell me 3 cards, Razor. That's fine. I was just saying if you were wanting to like give a full deck list, then Discord's the way to go. But just the main reason is because if you give me like I prefer Aether Hub links as like a deck list. If ever you guys ever send those deck lists, that's the way I prefer it, or at least in MTG Arena format. But the links don't go onto the chat here. All right, Devin, let's hit the next one. Looks like Big Brownie's still gone. And I think Vandenam just said that he was gone as well, right? He just said that he was leaving. Said he had to go drink vodka with his family. Do I have every card ×4? No, I don't. I actually found out there's a few like common cards I don't even have right now. I opened enough packs to get stuff. Also, I don't have some of the yeah, so give me the other one. We'll let him wait just in case he is still here. I don't want to do that right away, but I think he did say he just left. Like to cadence. Is she still here too? Or it looked like is she in the thumbnail at least. What was I trying to say? I don't remember. Villas roll reversal. So I think that you might have put it in the comments. Someone was telling me. So I don't get that combo. Maybe you guys can tell me about it. So give me the next one here, Devin. So whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. The whole idea, someone was saying that, so it's roll reversal. You give someone else Villas, but I don't see how you can affect Villas to be an instant combo or anything like that. And I'm Nixless Hate Twisted. So we give them the Villas, and then whenever they... Oh, and then it's an infinite combo of them drawing cards and dealing damage to themselves. Gotcha. Then all we have to do is do 1 point. Oh, okay, gotcha. That does make sense. I forgot about his static effect. That's actually pretty interesting. All right, cereal kill a spoon. Love it. Is it lose a life? What does Villas say again? Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. And damage dealt will still cause loss of life. So it says just whenever you lose life. And so it'll work. Yeah, and it even says here in attack that damage causes loss of life. Yeah, so... yeah. Loss of life doesn't equal damage, like in rage or whatever, if it like, or something like that. But damage does equal loss of life. That's how that works. That actually is interesting. So you have to be able to have roll reversal, switch it. You have to have Obnixilis out and a Villas out, which is pretty difficult. I guess you can reanimate it, which isn't bad in and of itself. And will help you find the roll reversal. So if it's just a combo deck, that could be interesting. We could do use Fibblethip to draw and be good for Blood for Bones. Roll reversal. We might have to build that here in a little bit. That actually sounds really interesting. All right, for any new people in here, if you guys want to jump into the lineup to play Direct Challenge, throw in your arena code, your arena tag into the chat, and that'll get you into the lineup. If you guys want to jump to the top of the lineup, a super chat will get you to the top. And it'll make me say, thank you. All right, I'm going to be a little bit greedy, not go for the opt. I actually want to have creatures on the battlefield before I do that. No! Cereal kill a spoon. I shall kill you with a spoon. Okay, that's mean. I wouldn't actually do that. Villas self-mill. The issue is that it's only whenever, like, at least with the Obnixilis, it's only whenever someone else draws a card, or the opponent draws a card, then it does a damage, or does a damage to them. Yeah. All right, down to 16, pass the turn. That is a sweet way to mill somebody out. Like, that sounds fun. You would have to do reanimation though, otherwise I don't think you could go fast enough ever. All right, Siren Storm Tamer. Let's swing. Maybe I should have just held up Wizard's Retort, though. Another Lantern. Still has 3 mana and 1 card. Alright, well, we are going to... an opt here. To the bottom. There it is. That's good. Alright, we can't hold up Wizard's Retort, so let's go ahead and just swing in. Swing! Alright, so we have lethal with the shock. Wait, we do get to hold up Wizard's Retort, so yeah, pass the turn. So we're just going to counter anything that would stop our plans and then shock them. Good game. I'm going to hold up shock and Wizard's Lightning. There it is. Okay. Swing. Wizard's Lightning. There it is. Serial Kill the Spoon. I really wanted to see what that was. Just flooded. Oh, did you mulligan down to 5? I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the plan of that deck? That actually looked pretty fun. At least I always like seeing Chromatic Lantern, like all the colors. I'm guessing Niv Mizzet, which Niv Mizzet is really good if you get the right stuff. But yeah, you definitely didn't get much else out there besides that. SG Turtle. Yeah, Niv. Niv is fun. Uberg. Ooh. Alright, that's good. We haven't played 120 elves in a long time. Let's do this madness. So we talked about movies. Now let's talk about good series to watch. Series that I've liked so far is like White Collar. There's a lot of them actually that are really good, but White Collar is one of the big ones I like. What other series would you guys suggest? Oh, I also like My Hero Academia. I know that's like as far as anime goes, I like that one. I don't get too much into anime. Like I was a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, of course. When I was younger. But yeah, love to hear what you guys' suggestions are for series or whatever. Black Sails. And so here's one of the things too right now is that I also don't, my wife and I had kind of decided that we're not going to watch anything that's mature or whatever, just because I don't have the feel goods from them. But it's actually ridiculous how few things you can find that are not in the mature category. Pretty ridiculous. I'd rather make sure that we get up to Nissa here. Let's go ahead and swing in. If they do block the Ghost Chamber Guardian, we will pump. We're slowing them down on mana. I'm expecting them to just take this though. Yeah. So movies that and actually this is the thing is go through, and I just want to like challenge you guys, go through and look at Netflix or whatever and try to find the number of shows that don't have mature as like their label or whatever, and it's really difficult to find stuff like that. Yeah, My Hero Academia is awesome. I've heard of Lucifer. My brother's telling me that it's awesome, so I need to check that out. I never really got into The Walking Dead. Like you guys are gonna make fun of me, but I don't like scary stuff all that much.
Rise, my elemental friend.
All right, let's just pass the turn. I'd rather hold up a defense and get to like an ultimate with Nissa. Because we're running 120 cards, we have tons of lands in this deck. And if we can get all the lands out, then we're just going to be getting lots of good stuff. Chain Whirly guy. Alright, well, let's do this now then. We're gonna lose a few things. Uh-oh. That was weird. Did you guys see that? It asked me if I wanted to close the program there for a moment. Sorry, I'm going through a few more here. Sea Razor. Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Black Clover. What? Oh, this is the... Oh, this is SG's Turtles. Dang it. He actually sent me this deck list before. Yeah, this is a good one. What do we even do at this point? I think that's just game. Go, Chamber, go! That was sweet, though. We got the combo. I've heard the West Wing is good. Dude, Madam Secretary. Love Madam Secretary. If you guys haven't seen that, then see it. I'm not even doing the math here. Math is for winners. Ah! Oh, man. Apparently math is definitely for winners, and I'm not one of them. Just Add Magic on Amazon is for kids. Check that out. Up against Sinche. Alright, if you guys want to jump into the list, the lineup, the people that duel, then throw in your code. Best way to do it is to copy and paste it here. That's the best way to make sure there's no mistakes that happen there. This is another one I was kind of dabbling with earlier. Trying to remember how I built it. This isn't fine-tuned yet, but Verity is pretty good. Death Whirls again. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, and at Devon. If you at somebody, it like comes up orange and everything, and it makes it look a lot bigger so that you can see it easier. Alright, this is a keepity keep. We have Verity Circle. Keepity keep. Who speaks like that? That's just weird. Trying to tune in for best of 3 with that deck, yeah. I think that has a chance. I like the way it was looking. Well, that sucks. Can't do anything yet. Since it has hexproof. Can't tap down a hexproofity proof person. I could tap down my own creature. Alright, well, let's get down Verity Circle. So even if they tap for mana, though, I gain... I get a card from that. So no attack. So the whole thing is just going through, trying to get value. We have Dungeon Geist, which also will keep people tapped for as long as they're out. Verity Circle number 2. Because 9 was taken. Is there really that many? That's awesome. This is instant speed, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and pass the turn. I want to actually get value from Dungeon Geist. I'd rather just get out 2 1/1s. It's about the similar value here. The issue is that there's they're not doing anything yet, are they? Alright, let's play Deploy. Ha! We're winning this game now. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and play the Dungeon Geist. This is a 4 turn clock. Alright, cast down, that's fine. It's if it isn't being declared as an attacker as well. Mirror March. Alright, so we get to draw 2 cards. Sweet. And we can choose if we want to take it. Another Verity Circle. Let's go ahead and Dungeon Geist onto Paradise Druid. Now she can't untap. Down to 16, and Mirror March is one of those where it's like, either it's completely insane, or it's completely useless. I've seen it as both. Yeah, Mirror March, more often than not, doesn't get any flips, yeah. I don't know why, but it just never works. Ever. Do we want to get anything else out? No, I guess the card draw is better. You can also use the Arrestor. Trying to remember if I have Jason here. Isekai Cheat Magician? What's that? Oh, Darth Pint. That sounds interesting there. Well, that's good. See how many Mirror March he gets here. Again, Mirror March never works. I don't know why. And like all of a sudden, like after like 10 tries, you'll get one where it just like, goes massive, like 10 of them. I don't get it. I get it not. All right, let's take action. We need to find ways to close out this game, so Arrestor, okay. Blast Zone is really good. Cross links. All right, well, play Blast Zone. You can just put it on 2. That kills none of our guys as well. All right, so let's just go for the Arrestor. We're gonna swing in. If they want to trade off with the Paradise Druid or this guy, that's fine. We could also lynx this guy. But I'm thinking we're just gonna go for the Blast Zone. Okay. Trades off. Down to 12. Pass the turn. Star Wars. Get lots of scries. This is interesting, for sure. 4 color. The one person he can't actually keep. He does get lots of scries from Season of Growth, though. You better have like the perfect card in the top. Gundam Wing is the best anime of all time. You cannot be convinced otherwise. Oh, and the Mirror March triggers twice? What? Wait, is this an infinite combo? As long as something gets made? Oh, it's non-token. Right. David the Gnome? You're speaking gibberish. Alright, let's go ahead and just put a charge counter on. We could tap down Yarok with one of these guys. Actually, it's any creature. But I'm thinking I actually want to Prison Realm him. They could have Assassin's Trophy in this deck. To the bottom. Alright, dungeon guys, tap the tubes. Alright, swing in for 5 or for 4. This is going to be a really long game. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, down to 10. Pass the turn. We can hit the Seasons of Growth as well, I guess. So Blast Zone kills 2 of their things. Cast down. Dude, always has removal from my guy. That's cool. Jonathan, if you put in your arena code, your arena tag into the... Devin's gotcha. Exactly what Devin just said. So I'm trying to remember, does this make him a 3 converted mana cost or 1 converted mana cost, just for Blast Zone purposes? Those wouldn't be able to come out. Is it a 0/1? So I guess it does come out again. Multiples, but 2 CMC? Okay. So I'm thinking that we're going to fire off this Blast Zone. I don't even need to... Yeah, so let's go ahead and Blast Zone. Do I have enough for the Benthid still? I think I do. Oops. Oh. Those 0s and 3s are definitely doing it. All right, Devin, send me the next person. Just so I have it copied. I want to go quick into the next one. See you now, Lick. Yeah, Mirror March is so... I don't know why. Like, it's really just broken. Like, they should guarantee, like, 1. But just never. Is this lethal? Should be lethal. If they even play a creature, I can tap it down, so... There it is. Exactly lethal. Yes! Yeah, that was kind of a budget deck there. That was pretty fun. I actually haven't gotten that one. So I probably will be doing a video on that one here before too long. Oh. That tells you to send it to me, and now I can't even copy it. There we go. All right, Kato 10 times. Bring it on. Here we go. Sorry guys, I am going to be playing a little bit more aggressive decks against you guys so that I can keep the train going here. Like I do occasionally do things like Verity Circle, but then I need to like play like 3 or 4 fast decks before that, in between those. You lost connection before you even got in. Dude, Holmes, what's up, brother? Welcome. Yeah, I got rid of your Yarak. Dude, I don't know. I feel bad. Mirror March, I don't know why it never works. Like, and the only times I feel like it ever does work is when it's not as good or not as broken. My Angel deck? The Angel deck I was playing was a combo deck. It's a 4-piece combo deck, so it's not fast. This is good. Priest into Assembling and Cruel Celebrant. Sounds great. Priest of Forgotten Gods. This is Jeskai. I probably should have held that back. Ooh. So good. All of the pain. No blocks. Is this Jeskai Humans? Ooh, that's really good, though. That actually is something that we can play before too long as well. Alright, enter tapped. Cruel Celebrant. No attacks. Pass the turn. See if we can even stay alive. Put me back in, coach. Yep, humans. A lot of damage. I'm gonna say no blocks. We get a little bit more possibilities on this next turn. We get to gain more life with Cruel Celebrant. I'm actually wanting to keep 2 things alive if I can here, for Chandra, so I can play Chandra and wipe the board, which it does wipe my board as well, but which they do have hasty people. That's fine. Alright, swings in. We also have Mayhem Devil for the next turn. We can bring back Resembling Skeleton. We're just gonna have to be greedy here. We can't... I guess we don't have to block one of these guys. So target them. This way we actually get to kill something. We get to gain some life back. Yep, they just kill a cheapo guy, bring this back. Alright, Mayhem Devil and Priest of the Forgotten Gods. We actually might want to fire this off now, just for man. Just because we know Boros Challenger is going to create a token for them to get, so we have to do this now to make it valuable enough. I guess we could ping in for the 1/1s or whatever. Down to 5. That's the perfect one to have them lose. Oh, nice. Good game. All right, who's up next? Actually, yeah, who's up next? That's supposed to be a 5-color human stack. It looks sweet. Almost, bring it on. This one. I'll throw a budget deck at you. Holmes and I are also on a, I think we're even right now, wins and losses wise. He might be one up on me. You have a 4-colored Dino Jank deck. Awesome. All right, so quick reminder, if you guys want to jump into the lineup, put in your code. This code right here is what it would look like. Let me make sure I didn't put in a space or anything here. Yeah, make sure that the capitalization, everything's correct. The easiest and best way to do is if you just copy and paste so that there's not ever any mess-ups or confusion. Because I'm just copying and pasting from chat. That's the only way I can do it. If you guys want to jump to the top of the list, because there are quite a few people, then a super chat will get you to the top. Super chats are definitely appreciated if you guys are willing or able to offer it. You don't have to be playing to throw a super chat my way if you wished. Did you just go to bed? Love you. Is that actually 10 O's there? Holmes, don't know what's up, man. I know we've been able to play quite a few times. Yeah, this happens sometimes, and it's kind of random who it happens with, I feel like. Let's try it for like a little bit again here. I'm going to challenge again as well. Yeah, Devin, send me the next one. We'll try to skip and come back. Make sure that you guys have it on coin flip and best of 1. Oh. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Sometimes Arena has issues, and sometimes you do have to like restart your computer. Sometimes even, I don't know, but I know that restarting Arena itself will work. So yeah, yeah, you'll be 2 down in the line. By 3 on Fridays, Devin means that's his time. I go till about noon Pacific time right now. Mountain Standard Time is what it is. Because we don't believe in this weird thing called daylight savings, which I've heard rumors. I'm not sure if anyone can confirm it for me or send a link for it, but I've heard rumors that daylight savings is going to be done in the U.S. Would love to hear if that's actually truth, because, dude, it's so annoying to have to deal with that. All right, make sure capitalization is correct here. If you guys see it in here and it's not right, let me know. Kato, thanks so much for jumping on. We'll see ya. Have fun in the city. When the lights go down in the city. I wanna be there. Those weirdos in Arizona don't believe in daylight savings. Nope. It doesn't save. We would prefer to not have as much sun over here. We want the nightlife, you know? Yeah, Arizona, I think Nebraska, Hawaii. I think there's like one other place that doesn't do it. And I've lived in Arizona and Hawaii. I've lived in quite a few other states as well, but those are my favorite places, you know, just saying. All right, who's up next? You don't believe in it either, but Virginia does, yeah. Combatron. It's working at normal speed again? Okay, sweet. We'll try you out next. It could also be the deck I'm playing. I was gonna say, like, I'm not sure. Sometimes I feel like some decks I play just don't work as well. I saw Jonathan Maloney subscribe. Yeah, if you guys are watching this and are not a subscriber, you should fix that. Check yourself. No, it really helps if you guys do subscribe. So if you guys would do that, do that. It's like right below everything there. If you're on a phone, you flip it up, portrait mode, and it'll be right below. You can also click on the MTG Jeff that's always down in the corner. I'm not sure if it's actually on my streams, but all right, go Fire Urchin. So this is a budget elemental deck. That means there's no rares in the whole deck. Everything is uncommon and common. Mono red scum. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna worry about being too aggressive here. We have a lot of value if we get to turn 4. Do I want a lightning strike here? Actually, I didn't do it beforehand. I have trample, so I still get in the damage. But it doesn't really matter. Enhanced surveillance, though. Surveil 2 cards each time you surveil, or an additional 2. That's a lot of surveilling. He kept them both on top, too, which is not good. Thank you, Devin. I got it. Surveil 2, Surveil 4. Dude, it's insane. A lot of advantage. Not milling over anything. I guess if he did it beforehand. Alright, let's go for... So we want to get as many creatures out as we can for the Chandra. I'm wondering if it's better to go for Scampering Scorcher now. Or Lavakin Brawler. Which, it's massive with the Scorchers anyway. We might just do that. No attacks, pass the turn. Skizik also is not a bad idea here. See if it gets countered. They probably have everything with Surveil, so this is probably Sinister Sabotage. No, it's not. Alright, well, we will swing in. See if the Urchin survives. Maybe I shouldn't be swinging in there. Let's it through, down to 14. Sweet! Dude, this is interesting. Gets rid of all of the lands on top. This would probably be a decent way to like play with. Ooh, Bolus's Citadel. Okay, interesting. Passion Orator. Okay, that's very interesting. We gain 2 life per creature. It's a dig quite a bit. We'll be able to use this once. I mean, you can say good game, but you don't actually have the win just yet. Oh, with Cruel Celebrant. Cruel Celebrant does it. Gotcha. Yeah, as long as they sacrifice enough creatures, yeah, they have it. That's way cool. Huh. I've never seen that. That's way, way cool. And all you need is, you know, 4 Johnny's Welcome and Passion Orators, these guys, to keep it going. That's so cool. That was awesome. I haven't had as much fun losing today yet. That was awesome. Whew. Spicy stuff right there. All right, Holmes. Gotta throw a good one your way. You know what? Here, this is one I've been playing quite a bit lately. Let's throw this one at you. I'm going to be doing a video on this soon as well. Who was that played that deck just barely? Because that was sweet. Combatron? Dude. Solid stuff, bro. If we hit 3 lands, we get to Risen Reef, which is good. I'm gonna be greedy. I like the curve once we get up to here. I mean, if we hit our lands, this is sweet stuff. Of course, if we keep it alive as well. Double Risen Reef. You're 2-0 against me right now. Let's go ahead and get this in tapped. We can take the beats from these guys all day. That's fine. Banehound, though, really good. Down to 15. go Reefer. The Risen Reefer. If it survives, we'll go into the Scorcher just because it gives so much more value than just the Risen Reef. We're looking for like a Reliquary Tower, something. So this deck is built around, like it's elementals, but it's around Thunderkin Awakener a little bit more. You have Surveillance and Bolos out, you win. Yeah, dude, that was sweet. That's a lot of damage. We can Scampering Scorcher now just to have blockers for everything. We can Neoform him into a Yarak. And hopefully Risen Reef as well on that turn. Yeah, let's go for this. Discards a Thud. All right, down to 9. What you got? I can also like Neoform and Applied Biomancy. All right, there we go. So we got the land. So now what we do is we play Risen Reef. We still have the mana we need. Fairy's Time Twist as well. Now we're just going to Teferi's Time Twist that. Do it on the end step, not before end step, so it comes out. Alright, we're looking for black mana. There it is. Thunderkin Awakener is what this deck's kind of built around, so now we're fine with blocking with the Scampering Scorcher. And it's actually great if that happens. So what we're going to do is next turn we Thunderkin Awakener, we bring back the Scampering Scorcher, and then if it dies here at least, if it doesn't, we can Neoform it into a Yarak, and then Thunderkin Awakener, bring back the Scampering Scorcher, and then we can bounce it back to our hand with Applied Biomancy. Which maybe I should be doing the Neoform there instead. Bring back Scampering Scorcher. Take action, get the Scry. We don't need another one of those right now. Yeah, so this is fun. I really like this. Doesn't block. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, now Neoform, Scampering Scorcher. Yarak. Yep, take action. Action. Healer of the Glade, get a couple triggers there. The nice thing too about Neoform is you can also like bring out Healer of the Glade, Neoform into Thunderkin Awakener. It becomes a 2/3 and you can get back the Healer of the Glade on that next turn as well. You discard some cards, Mirror Image, and Applied Biomancy. Anyway, so we also have Jace in this deck as well. So this is kind of a fun combo deck that actually one of my friends made. It's pretty cool. Too cool for school. Alright, Yerek. Spark double the Yerok. Because it's fun. We actually don't want to mill ourselves out too much here. So we have the Jace. We have Risen Reef in hand. We actually aren't in danger really here. Hold back Risen Reef. Swing in. So here's the thing. If we play Scampering Scorcher, we get so many triggers with Yarok. I'm debating, though, if it's better just to play the Risen Reef. Maybe we can bounce it back to our hand or even grab another Scampering Scorcher afterwards with the Neoform. I think it might be a little bit safer for us than milling ourselves out, just in case we do mill ourselves out before we get to the Jace. We have enough stuff to mill the rest afterwards. There we go. So we get the Reliquary Tower out as well. That's cool. So now we have infinite hand size. So 21 cards, definitely going to be able to finish it off on the next turn, especially with the Yerex. I can't think of anything they can play to kill this much stuff in black and red. I don't know why they're not blocking here. Oh, this doesn't have Death Touch. For some reason I was thinking it did have Death Touch. Let's go ahead with Wild Growth Walker as well. We can still draw a few more cards, and this will give us enough to get down pretty low. Elemental, yep, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a video on this one here before too long. This is a fun one. They could have a Veros's Contempt, huh? But we also have Omnath to draw us cards as well. Oh. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? We get so many triggers with everything. All right, well, this is the question. Does Jace survive? I'm gonna get it out first. I guess they could have Ross's Contempt.
Are they your methods, or mine?
Let's get out Risen Reef. Build of the Dead. Now we get more triggers. If we have, this also has things like Path of Discovery to kind of go crazy with this as well a bit. Another Field of the Dead, yep. Probably should just be bringing these to hand so it doesn't take as long. But this is the other thing too, is we could stop here and know that we have lethal on board for the next turn, if ever anything did go wrong. It's a little bit sketchy. We also have Teferi's Time Twist, which will come in the end step. And then we just don't have to draw a card, and we'll go to the next turn. So we're okay here still, except if we play Omnath. So Spark Double onto Yerdok for all of the fun. Take action, tapped. Get a few Field of the Dead triggers. Oh gosh, dude, this is, I love this. Oh man, so fun. Yeah. So we get to keep up 2 mana for Teferi's Time Twist. All right, Devin, send me another one here. We're gonna decline. And if he has Vrasa's Contempt, because then we still draw the card here. See if he has it.
Always an answer.
There it is. Okay. So yeah, we mill them. We go to draw a card, and then we win with Jace's ability. Oh, it's so fun. That deck might be going too many places with it, but it's really fun. All right, let's see if this one works again. This time. Oh, did it have the capital J last time? That would be why. All right, Devin. I have not even played this deck yet, but this one was from Devin before. Yeah, that was... I was worried at the beginning. You discarded that Thud. Like, you were really close to getting to finishing that one off. And I just happened to get the combo going after that point. Well, Mulligan. Lots of fun stuff in there, though. We can keep this. And let's get rid of... We don't really even have anything for Bond of Revival at the moment. No way to discard. So I'm going to put that to the bottom. I have a feeling that's a big part of this deck, though. But I feel like we're going to want to ramp up into stuff instead. That's kind of the game plan with this hand. Welcome to Sultai Hydra, boys and girls. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with Thud, is that it's not instant speed. Like, it really changes a lot of stuff with it. Yeah, I had another Risen Wreath or whatever. I played the Scampering Scorcher to just have blockers, and I'm glad that I did. That seems sketchy. Yeah, this is Sultai. Incubation Druid. Gotcha. Okay, this is what's going on. Do we want Assassin's Trophy that and just give him mana? We have Nissa for the next turn. I guess I should be waiting until their end step for that, but just in case he found ways to do it. I don't actually get a trigger beforehand, and I'd rather him not go too wide for me. Sounds getting too rough for me. Yep, that's fine. Double Nissa. That's good.
I will protect the virtue of this world. Be wary of the
Alright,
ground.
swing in for 3. Swing. Remember when instants were called interrupts? I've seen that a little bit. We'll say. Alright, so they can get some value back from this. I kind of want to let it happen on my terms, though. Like, we're fine with Nissa getting hit here. That doesn't get us to the ultimate as quickly, but that's all good. It's all G. This Voracious Hydra is going to get massive as well. But I will tap for green. Veil of Summer would be nice right there. Yep, showing. We can also incubation druid. We can adapt twice. A lot of mana. We have to untap one of these ones, okay. Here.
The land fights for us.
All right, down to 13. Gutter bones. Hashtag pro plays. Yeah, that's right. I hate getting too many of my lands out here though. We might just tick up and not do anything about it. Let's see here. So we have. We swing in, they can create a flyer. The other thing too is just making a massive rush as Hydra and winning. So let's just do that. If they just have like a cast down though, we're dead.
The land shall conquer you.
Let's just do this. Assassin's Trophy, hit the Desecrated Tomb. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 10. So we'll swing in with the... We're fine losing 1 here. Let's swing in with the Vigilant Peeps. And then let's Hydra after that. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8. Just make him a 16, 16 with Trample. Okay. Alright, so he did have the Blade Brand. We were worried about that from before, but that's fine. Again, we're getting our Nissa to an ultimate as well. So now we have X6. Which we might just kill the Gutter Bones here. Alright, no Blade Brand now. Ritual of Sut. Possible. Blast Zone. Glentorn Buccaneer. Dude, this is looking like a really sweet deck, by the way. Like, I'm liking it a lot. I dig it profusely. So much digging here. No box. Just in case they have the Blade Brand, we're fine with that. That's all good.
Endure.
Better Bones, good game. Do we have anything in here? It's from a graveyard as well, right?
The land fights for us.
Sweet. Adrian, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Kind of cool to see 0 lands or basic lands there. Lands that are down. I don't know how to say that. If you guys want to jump in, so we're gonna be playing for another hour or so here. If you guys want to jump into the lineup, put your code in into the chat. You copy and paste it here, like so. And that way we get the capitalization right. We need to have you be investable in coin flip, all that kind of stuff, and that'll get you into the lineup. Mega Slayer just joined. World War Dragons. Oh, wait. Let me cancel again. Sorry. Alright, never mind. Guess we're playing the same deck again. That's fine. This is a fun deck. Well, hello. How the heaven are ya? Reanimator. Yep, that's frightening. Alright, so the best way to keep a Reanimator deck off of doing much of anything is kill all of the like things for Blood for Bones. If it's a Bond of Revival, there's not much we can really do about that though. Ashiok is interesting. Actually, Ashiok will keep him off of Reanimation, right? They don't have a way to do it for the next turn though, so let's go ahead and get out more ramp for now. Mirroring Hydra is not bad. We're gonna send a message. That's right. Shouldn't do that when they have 3 mana up, but you know. Discard. Mirroring Hydra. And we would love to have mana. We get Bond of Revival for the next turn as well. Should be waiting till their turn. So Bond of Revival, if we find land, we can actually steal their Nicol Bolas or their Skargan Hellkite. It already has haste, so we can make it a 5/5 and then do that. Let's just pass the turn. Asserting dominance. Bruno. No worries, man. I'm thinking Ashiok might be pretty decent here. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of it, but I feel like it's a little bit weak in some instances. The hard part with all these X spells is Bond of Revival doesn't do much for that, for us. Voracious Hydra can come in and kill Nikki B. Maybe it's just Nissa. Nissa does a lot, but like we know that there's more in the deck. Alright, Bond of Revival. Oh, it's only from your graveyard. I was thinking it was any graveyard. So maybe that's what we needed to get rid of there. Oh, that was a mistake. So we can X3, make him a 6/6 with Trample. Let's just go for Hydra. I misplayed this now. Making a 6/6 isn't terrible, but let's get some value at least. Or we can adapt an Incubation Druid. Let's just do that. Pass the turn. We're gonna wait till the last moment to do this. We get so much more value by adapting one of these guys. 2 more mana. Possibly another land. Hopefully it doesn't have removal to kill whichever one I do it on.
I will spare you in exchange for eternal servitude.
Bond of Revival kind of dead right now with the Hydras that we have.
Let your weak minds crumble.
We could hit Nicol Bolas here. And also Voracious killed this Nicol Bolas, which is about to flip. So I think we have to do that. So X. At least 4, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6. If they want to kill this, then we get to kill Nicobolas with the Incubation Druid, so that's fine. So we're still staying in the game. We have Hydrocrisis for the next turn to draw us cards. Alright, so they do that, that's fine.
Perish.
Perish. Isaac's Lego collection. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. Bayashiak. Dude, that's how many Nicoboluses have we seen? Wait, did you just bring that back? Oh, there was a concoct. Okay. 3, 4, 5, so 6 again. Draw 3. Biosyn's Hydras would be great if we had something to play with. I'm gonna play the Land War. We're getting out permanents so that we can kind of exile with this as well. So that'll be fine. This is a bolus deck. Didn't miss it.
Conceivable. You have
So the whole idea with this deck is that you can bond a revival and a Bioessence Hydra with a bunch of planeswalkers. So that can be really fun. Guess we swing there. They want to double block. They can block here and I don't know. It does have trample, so that's fine. They double block. We definitely kill Emisizzle. Who's there? Another Bolas. That's awesome. So we go for Bioessence Hydra. No, I think we just draw more cards. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I guess we don't have to be paying the life to get this because we can also exile it from our hand. We can deal it to the Land War now. Yeah, so that was actually a misplay. I don't think we have a wave actually coming. We do have a small chance of still winning here. There definitely is a possibility. Assassin's Trophy could also kill the Emisizzle is nice. Go for the incubation.
I will return one. I outsmarted
That's
you
not the right play, dude. I'm sorry. I am losing it now. I've been playing for too long. I might need to take a break out for a bit after this in a bit. Oh yeah, discard the Bioessence. You're right. Just in case we run into a way to bring it back. But it exiles the Bioessence, not doesn't go to the graveyard. We need to start pressuring their face at some point here too. Swing in at Nicobolas. If they let it through. Process contempt, cool. Let's Assassin's Trophy with Mizzet now. We can deal with this Nicobolas for another turn. This Nicobolas dodges, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, X5. Let's go for this Biosynthetic instead. Pass the turn. I'm gonna be greedy and try to go for a bigger Hydrocrisis. I could have swung for the win. Oh. Did I have enough? He did have mana up for removal, didn't he? Emisizzle and Spark Double. Ooh, that would be good. The hard part with Spark Double, whatever, is that like it's always dependent on having something else. So if you're doing it with Emisizzle, even like you could Spark Double and opt, and that's pretty valuable. But yeah. Okay, down to 5 or 7, I mean.
Witness a mote of my power.
Moat of my power. Oh, we're dead. I guess not. I thought that was the other Sarkin. Drakuseth into the graveyard. We could swing both of these guys at Nicol Bolas as well, but then we might just be dead on board. I'm just going to concede this one. I feel like there's a way we can maybe still stay in the game longer, but I don't think there's a way we can win it. So I'm going to go on a quick break, and then we'll be back for another hour. I'll be right back, fellas. Finally, you get to see an ad. Yeah, I don't know why it's kind of picky on who it plays it for. I'm sure it's part of like how soon you came into the stream or something. But yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take just the last couple people here now. So my wife my baby's asleep, and my wife went to go help someone else clean their house. Want to do some service, and she knew I was going to be finishing up before too long, so she left me in charge of the sleeping baby. So I think that I'll probably end up. So let's just call it. How many do we have left in the line here, Devin? If it's not too many, then we'll finish here. All right, Mega Slayer. Let's do this one. Mods are immune to ads. Probably, actually. I bet that's definitely the case. All right, if anyone, so I'm going to call it here. If anyone wants a super chat to get onto the list, I will do those ones as well. But otherwise, I think we're probably going to be finishing here after these two, just so you guys know. I don't love this hand. Not bad though. I mean, the fact that we have Fountain of Renewal is nice. But everything else is kind of meh. This is a life gain deck. It's supposed to be a kind of a budget life gain deck. Let's keep it though. Bring it on, Craig. All right, this is Mega first, which is World War Dragons, right? All right, Impassioned Orator. So let's get down Fountain of Renewal first here, so we can Orator, Law Enforcer, Tribunal. Well, that's frightening. But we're gonna gain a whole lot of life. It's gonna do a whole lot of nothing. Whoa. Woo! Oh man. Well, we got the wrong stuff here, my friends. This is like a sweet deck. I actually really like this so far. Both of my dragon decks versus you. That was a sweet. That last one was really good. How many Nicoboluses did you play that turn, that game? Trying to remember. I think it was 4 altogether. Angel Vitality will actually get us to having a 4/4 here, so on the next turn. So we might still be able to race even if they find... They can't Blood for Bones here because they don't have a creature. They found everything except for... Oh my gosh. This is so insane. Alright. Passion Orator. We gain an extra life every time this stuff happens, so that's nice at least. Man. Alright, so they don't have Blood for Bones. That's one of the great things about our Honor of the God Pharaoh that I like for a Reanimator deck. It's a budget way to create a creature, and it's like on curve with getting up to your Blood for Bones. So let's see if they have the... Yep. I mean, they've had like every single thing, so it would make sense. 4 damage here, 3/3, hit for 7. Keeps an Orator. He knows that we have a way to get rid of this too. We need to be greedy. We have to go for something bigger. We need to try to finish out this game quick. The nice thing about us gaining life is that we can slow the game down. Like, normally you're just dead after a Drakuseth hit, but like, we're still at 26 life. There's a shock. We can go digging for some stuff here as well. They have another revival. They've drawn a lot of cards. There's a Kulta. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. No, not the land. Ugh. Half of our deck is stuff that gets bigger with gaining life. And now we've lost all the things that gain us life. but I don't know how we haven't found any of those yet. You still had another one in hand? Oh my gosh. Well, he's trying to decide which thing he wants to get from his graveyard. Do I go for Galta? Do I go for Itali? Itali's probably the better play. Itali's just so fun. So much value along the way. Unless you hit 2 lands, even more lands on top of my deck, fool. Ha! Take that. Moonblade Paladin. If we're gonna ever gain life, this will be great. Oh, dude, I'm loving this deck though. I'm assuming it's not quite fast though. Like if I was a more aggressive deck, the game would have been over a while ago. Wow, how many lands? Did he hit land there as well? Oh, he played the honor. Bond of Revival. Sweet. Yep. And a Galta. I like to, this is my rule, is if you have a Tali, I like to let them play it out, because like the amount of things that you can hit with it is just so, makes it so fun. Is this a blocker? It also makes him bigger, so it doesn't really help much, but this is just fun. Arnie T. Raito. Just swinging with the Tali. Do it. That's good. That's good. Another Squire's Devotion. And Spark Harvest. Alright, Devin, give me the other code here. Or I guess... I'm not sure if I played him recently. It's a Combotron, right? Gives us a blocker. Yeah. Oh, bother. Oh, that went further back than I thought it would. I was wondering, because you said that you played against me in other ones, so... I wasn't sure if you had lots of accounts or not. Well, that was awesome for him. Oh! Yawn. Alright, last one. Unless you guys want to throw in a super chat now to keep it going, and I'm fine with that. But otherwise, this will be the last one. In that case, you got to do a fun one. Milk the wild cards. Get max jank. Dude, you have to always go for max jank. Mega, that was awesome. Yeah, that game was fun. Morgan. We had too few of the combo pieces we were actually looking for. This is better. Not great, but we have Risen Reef. Ooh, what do we go down? Maybe Paradise Druid? We have to get the 6 mana. I think Tamiyo's the only one that we don't necessarily have to have for the combo piece, although it's what finds omniscience for us as well. What do we go down? We really want Llanowar so that we can play the Paradise Druid into everything else. Maybe Flood of Tears, because we can go find another one. And it is the most expensive card. So we have a better chance of running into that than anything else. So, Temple of Mystery. Land is good. Yeah, we'll keep land. Yeah, I got a little bit flooded there. A little bit. We're gonna play Llanowar. This way we get to play Risen Reef just off of our lands, even if it dies. Alright, we need to play Tamiyo. Just to go digging for a Flood of Tears. See you, Devin. Thanks so much for jumping on, man. It's been awesome. And thanks for all the help. Whatnot. I was going to play Tamiyo. I forgot. Oh, well. Double Paradise Druid. Swing in. Down to 20. Crackles. With 0 cards played so far. Temple of Mystery. That's actually really good. Oh. I want that, but it also isn't everything else we're going for. Let's just play the rest of our stuff here. I like the Cavalier of Gales because it lets us draw a few more cards. Lets us set up some stuff. We're looking for Omniscience and Flood of Tears now. So, I guess I'm not really going for the combo this way, but... F. And also just tick up on that as well. Alright, so we can still play Tamiyo. This lets us give a look at the top cards here as well. And it's an elemental. So... Land and land go back. Put this one on top. Take action. Tamiyo. Dig for omniscience now.
Wax, seek, and find.
I mean, there should be a decent chance that we hit it here. Well, nope. Okay, no attacks past the turn. Risen Reef and Narset in the graveyard. We're probably just going to be ticking up again, unless they have a way to kill this, but they have to get through Cavalier of Gales. Roll reversal. Still in the Cavalier of Gales. That's fine. That doesn't bother us too much. We still have a blocker. Do we not have anything in there? This also means that they don't get this back if we do decide to go for Flood of Tears here. Leyline of Abundance. Alright, better chance at getting Omniscience now.
Let me aid your research.
There it is. That's Omniscience. Here's the Flood of Tears. And play the Omniscience. Yes! Oh, I love it. Play Cavalier for free. Yep, good game. We had Tamiyo to get back the Omniscience. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should be playing this first. Okay, Tamio.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you.
I should get the double.
Past is never
Then
forgotten.
Flood of Tears. Play Omniscience. Risen Reef first. Take action. That's enter tapped. That's fine. Tamio. Bring back Flood
The
of
moon
Tears.
looks intriguing tonight. I have learned
Cavalier of
much
Gales.
from my ancestors.
As long as we're drawing cards, this is an infinite combo because we infinitely get more things. And yeah, whatever. Here and here. And we'll show the Jace now. So Jace.
Don't. This is all just an illusion. It's how you play that.
We're gonna be milling them over. We could be milling ourselves out. Go even faster, I guess, but Narset.
My prowess is I keep an open mind.
Overflowing Insight. Pretty good stuff. Yep, draw some cards. Omniscience for free. Nissa.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
Not that it really matters, does it?
Rise, my elemental friend.
Risen Reef. Draw more cards. Take action. And Flood of Tears. Make sure I grab Omniscience here. Doesn't really matter at this point, but Jace. We should be able to mill ourselves out, I think, here. Especially, we didn't get the Overflowing Insight back, but we can with Tamio. Alright, Risen Reef, number 1. Gotta take action. Risen Reef, number 2. Yep. Take action. Cavalier. Dude, this is such a fun combo. Yeah, so it's infinite combo. As soon as you get Omniscience and a Tamio, Flood of Tears, and enough things to get out there. Island, whatever. But that's fine. Okay, Leafkin. So as long as you have a way to at least draw a card within the, like a permanent way to draw cards as well, then it's an infinite combo. So you have to have Tamio, Omniscience, Flood of Tears, because Tamio can go grab Flood of Tears over and over again.
You would make an excellent informant
So
for
grab
my
Flood of
study.
Tears.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
Tamio.
Every story is an opportunity
Oops,
for new
almost
data.
didn't do the right one there. And we're gonna grab Overflowing Insight.
The storied past
Overflowing
holds
Insight.
our future.
So what's the point of all this? As soon as we get down to 0 cards in here, then we win with Jace. So it's a way to kind of infinitely go off, and then you end up winning with Jace. Yeah. So is there a way that we can draw enough cards here? We have the Cavalier, right? All right. So now Overflowing Insight, or Flood of Tears, I mean. Okay, let's trying to make sure. So actually, what we do is we play Tamio, mill ourselves. Oh, cancel. I'm trying to make sure we can do this the right way. All right, we have so many stinking cards. It's hard. There it is, Leafkin Druid. That's what we need. Leafkin Druid. Because we actually have enough to mill ourselves out here. And then where is it? Cameo. For 0. This Tamio.
I am Tamio. It is an
Pick
honor
up.
to meet you. I think you will find my notes
Whatever.
helpful.
Cavalier of Gales. That's fine. And now we go to draw a card and we win the game.
It's a matter of give and take.
Anyway, so that is that is that deck. That's the Omniscience Flood, which is really fun. Yeah, if you can Flood of Tears to get out Omniscience for free, and then you get to play everything for free, it's so fun. Anyway, so that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for jumping on. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you all for hopping in, being awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys want that deck list or anything like that, head over to my Aether Hub. Let me get that in here for you again. I clicked. Here's a list of all of my decks. If you guys want to check any of those out, I have tons of them there. You can go in through and actually search them up. That one's called Omniscience Flood. And yeah. Anyway, you guys are awesome. We will see you all another time. Peace be unto thee. Have a great time and bye-bye.